Welcome to good news number 7. This time even including good news from my life. But at the end of the video. An anonymous Pakistani businessman residing in the US has donated $30 million to benefit victims of the earthquake that has hit Turkey and Syria. The act of kindness by the Pakistani businessman who walked into the Turkish embassy in Washington to make the donation has been praised by officials, including the Prime Minister of Pakistan. The donation was confirmed by Turkey's ambassador in Washington and comes after the UN World Food Programme appealed for $77 million to provide rations to at least 590,000 people displaced in Turkey and Syria. Michael Jordan, the 6-time NBA champion, is donating $10 million to Make-A-Wish, the largest individual donation ever received by the organization. The donation is to celebrate his 60th birthday and he hopes it will inspire others to help fulfill the wishes of kids waiting for their wishes to come true. Jordan has been working with Make-A-Wish since 1989, granted hundreds of wishes to children worldwide, and named Make-A-Wish Chief Wish Ambassador in 2008. He expressed the inspiration he has drawn from the strength and resilience of the children he has supported over the past 34 years. The price of electric vehicles is falling, making them more affordable and bringing them closer to the price of gasoline cars. Increased competition, government incentives, and falling prices for battery materials are contributing to the reduction in prices. For some mass market models, electric vehicles could become as cheap or cheaper than cars with internal combustion engines this year. Prices are expected to continue to decline as more manufacturers build new factories and as new models are introduced. Electric vehicles also require less maintenance and use a less expensive fuel, making them cheaper to operate over time. If any electric vehicle company watching this wants to sponsor me, I would gladly take one. Thank you. A 19-month-old girl in the UK has become the first person to be cured for a rare genetic condition, thanks to gene therapy offered through the National Health Service. Teddy Shaw was diagnosed with metachromatic leukodystrophy, called MLD, a disease that usually causes death at a young age. But she's now disease-free and being treated with the world's most expensive drug, Lipmerli. The NHS reached an agreement with the drugs maker Orchid Therapeutics to offer it to patients at a significant discount. The breakthrough offers hope that people with MLD could lead normal lives after a single round of treatment. Great news from India! The Geological Survey of India, GSI, has announced the discovery of lithium deposits for the first time in the country. This breakthrough is a significant step in India's efforts to secure a reliable supply of key minerals, including lithium, which is critical to the country's plans to promote electric vehicles. The GSI has established 5.9 million tons of inferred lithium resources in the Riazi district of Jammu and Kashmir, which marks a major milestone in India's efforts towards achieving its electric mobility goals. And on to something wholesome, though I guess all news here can be considered wholesome. A couple married for 72 years renewed their wedding vows on Valentine's Day at their home at Encore Luxury Living in Jericho, New York. Morty and Alice Steinberg shared their secrets to a long-lasting marriage as they celebrated their love. The couple first met at Valentine's Day in their Bronx neighborhood at 1948 and tied the knot in 1951. According to Morty and Alice, the keys to a long-lasting and happy marriage are making sure that your spouse is always your best friend, growing together, being strong in individuality but willing to blend together, and going through phases together. The Steinbergs, who have a son, 2 daughters, 6 grandchildren and 9 great-grandchildren, are grateful for still being together and blessed to have each other. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super jealous. A new label-free molecular identification technology has been developed, which uses a surface-enhanced Raman scattering sensor based on a 3-dimensional plasmonic coral nanoarchitecture called 3D-PCN to classify abnormal samples in human biofluids. The developed platform successfully classified human prostate and pancreatic cancer urines in a label-free method with high clinical sensitivity and specificity, supported by 2 types of deep learning networks. This technology has the potential to be used for various human biofluid sensing systems as a future point-of-care testing platform. Meaning, my fellow man, the time might come where men don't have to have fingers up their butt. But if you enjoy that, that's fine too. Who am I to judge? And bonus news from my private life. I have passed a module called Professionelles Deutsch 3, which translates into Professional German 3. And I have to tell you, it has been the bane of my existence for the past 3 years. I hope you enjoyed this week's news, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week.